Hey, good morning, guys. I'm just going to do a short video here. Let's talk about this video I did the other, well, it's probably about a month now, on the dog killing my goats. Yesterday, I was in the John Deere 330G skid loader, and I was listening to the radio. And one thing I couldn't understand is why so many people on this video that I did giving me a hard time about shooting and killing this dog. Now here's what happened. And on the radio, this is what I got. I don't know the details, what it did or what it didn't do. Dog, man shoots dog, police come, police put handcuffs on man, take him down, and book him. Goes before a judge, gets a $10,000 bail, pays the bail, but he has a hearing to go to. Now, in my situation, I came out early in the morning. The farm was quiet as possible. I looked down. I seen everything just looked not right. Jumped back up. Went back to the house. Picked up my rifle. Came back out around my steer barn. Went down and stood there and looked to see what was going on. When I got there, the damage was done. The goats were already dead. The ones that were still alive, barely hanging on. But if I would have shot that dog, I could have had the same situation. Now, this dog that got attacked my animals was a Great Dane. The guy that shot the other dog was a pit bull. Just the other day. You can research it. Don't need to make this stuff up. But as a young farmer, just coming into this stuff, I did not want to take any chances of getting in trouble. You have to use common sense. So anyway, let's shorten this up as fast as we can. I got a lot of comments on my video that I should have shot the dog. That was not the answer. The dog was laying there, and I thought I made it very clear in the video. The damage was done. I was not going to let that dog leave the property. If I would have shot the dog, do you think I still would have got my money from the owners? Probably not. When I went to the hearing, they said that the dog was protecting the goats from a coyote. The police officer already knew that because I had a witness. The dog warden was here. The veterinarian was here. The dog had blood on it. But the owners said that dog was protecting my animals. That's not how it went down. So being the police here, they were there at the day of the hearing. I do get $25 a month to cover the cost for the animals, the medical bills, the fines, whatever it was involved with that. And this happened many years ago, and I still get a check every month, at the end of the month, from the judge, his office. She pays, and then they pay me. But what I'm trying to get at, you just can't go around shooting things anymore in this world. Unless you're way out in the woods somewhere, there's no way of tracking it. But yeah, if the dog was continuing to kill more animals, I would have had to do what I had to do to stop it. But I was not going to just shoot the dog laying down. The damage was done. I needed help to show what happened. So it's not me being a pansy about it. It's me making common sense calls. And I love all the comments. I mean, I try to read them, some of them, but there's a lot of good ones. But at the same time, we can't go around just shooting whatever we feel like shooting. And again, the damage was done. So when the cop took his good old time to get here, that was disrespectful all the way along. He apologized many times. But he did show up at the hearing. He took lots of pictures. I did not have a phone with a camera at that time. I had a flip phone. It might have capable of taking pictures, but it was the cheapest phone you can find. We just went into the modern world here not too long ago with these new phones. I wouldn't touch a smartphone. It's just the way I was. But now we love our phones, and we can capture what's happening in real life anymore. And so I just thought I want to share that. If I would have shot the dog, more than likely I would have been going in a ride with handcuffs down to the police station. And it's the world we live in. And it might have been not at that moment, but the owner of the dog found out her dog was shot, would have probably reported it, saying that that dog was protecting my animals with blood hanging out of its mouth. The bite marks are the matched on my animals. The dog warden didn't take him long to find the owner. But guys, common sense. You just can't go around and shoot someone's animal. And yeah, it took everything I had from me, my whole goat herd, and I lost all interest in the goat herd after that. I mean, we spent hours for the next 3 weeks just taking care of wounds and draining them and stuff. That was crazy. They should have been put down, but at the same time, I was doing what I was doing to help the situation. Would I have done it differently? Yes, I would have done it differently. But just do some research. People shooting dogs. The dog has more rights than anything anymore. And if you don't have the money to pay a good attorney, they do. And they can prove anything these days. So, guys, go back and check that video out. The day that I lost everything, I forget the title. I might put a link in it, in this video. But the moral of the story is, read the comments. Blow the dog away. There's a lot of comments that can't even get out there because of the language. I wasn't going to take the risk. And as a young farmer, again, just starting up, I was angry, I was hurt, and I was scared all at the same time, because when I seen my billy goat crying for help, I couldn't do anything with it until the police showed up. And yeah, I could have blown it away, drug it out, called the dog warden, and yes, I believe the police would have been here picking me up in this day of world we live. So, okay guys, thanks again. Check that video out. But that part of my life is done with. I shared the story with you because we don't have rights like we used to do back in the good old days. Something bothered you, you just buried it. But now, you don't do that these days. With tracking devices, they can pin that location of that animal, and it makes me look more guilty than anything in this world. So, the title of this video is, you know, the farmer goes for a ride, handcuffs, $10,000 bail. That's what could have happened. Now, that guy did it. He shot the dog. That dog could have done something to him. You know, we don't know the story. I don't know the story. But most people just don't go around shooting people's dogs because they're on their property for no reason. So, alright guys, as always, leave your comments, suggestions, and have a great morning.